The Syracuse EOC currently offers 2 construction training opportunities, one leading to heavy highway, while the other prepares general laborers for year-round property management roles. New York State DOT and Build Ready are our premier programs, and whether you are a first-time learner or experienced technician, our trainings serve as an excellent foundational industry overview. Now let's talk a little bit about Build Ready. We offer a full host of construction training for those that are just entering the field of construction. If you're looking to be a general laborer, then Build Ready is perfect for you. Focusing on building maintenance, we've got a multi-week training experience, and it's offered in partnership with Syracuse Build and Center State CEO. Over 100 hours of classroom and hands-on training, including construction math, print reading, and hand and power tool use. Build Ready is perfect for that individual with no experience whatsoever and may be very open and susceptible to working in building maintenance and janitorial positions. Next, we have our New York State DOT Work Smart. Very comprehensive program that we've collaborated with the Department of Transportation on, bringing you a 7-week hybrid training experience covering everything Build Ready covers, including concrete, forming systems like rebar, flagging certification, and your OSHA 10 certification. Students completing this program will receive their OSHA 10, their flagging certificate, and participate in the soft skill building like resume writing workshops, mock interviews, etc. And so what would a construction career look like? Well, I'll tell you. It is quite a growing industry here in the area. We've got the I-81 project that is currently undergoing, the redevelopment of Pioneer Homes, and so much more. With so many housing developments going up in the downtown area and major projects like Micron coming here to Syracuse, the amount of construction jobs are truly limitless. If we take a look at some of our previous cohorts, each cohort of training gets their own keystone project. Maybe it's working on a community collaborative project like building a pavilion for Jubilee Homes. Maybe it's renovating an apartment complex, doing some of the tear out and demo, interior and exterior painting, or maybe even providing storage solutions for Syracuse Housing Authority. We like to get our students out of the classroom just as much as we bring the employers to you. What can that curriculum look like? It mirrors quite closely with our other trades programs, the print reading, the construction math, the flagging and the OSHA, hand and power tool use, professional development, interviewing and negotiating job offers. So what can an interested participant expect from program? Let's hear from our instructor, Dan Mumford.
It's a 6-week intensive course. We do hand tools, power tools, basic construction math, 4th grade fractions. We do that, and it's okay. We take it slow, and it's good, but we need that for accurate measurement. So we take the class, and we do real-world, hands-on projects so that they get actual, real experience. It's not always nice weather when you're working in construction. And look at this, we're out here doing it. This is the last week of this 6-week class. We've done a lot of work on this site, but this isn't the only site that we've done. So in class, we try to expose our students to as much of the construction industry as we can. This DOT Work Smart program is focused on heavy highway construction, asphalt, concrete, that kind of stuff. So right here, we're going to be pouring a concrete sidewalk, so we know how to do forms. We've been doing forms at the Syracuse Housing Authority too, which is another one of our industry partners, our local nonprofit partners.
Program participants go on to secure employment at the New York State DOT and at local community-based organizations like Housing Visions and Syracuse Housing Authority.
The skills I obtained by attending the New York State DOT program, I learned how to put a roof together and from demolish to finish, I learned how to do carpentry. I never knew none of that stuff. I learned how to use a power saw. I had a little bit of experience, but not that much. Power tools, I was a little more experienced, but I learned more about the power tools and like what angles to set them and everything like that.
I've learned a lot of different tools, and I've learned how to do more roofing. And I also learned about silica, which is something I knew nothing about. And that is something that everyone should know about because it's in a lot of daily things that we use, such as sand, concrete, and things that dust that are flying around, we have no idea what's in them. And that made me, being somebody that cannot stand a mask, it actually makes me want to wear one. And technically, I wouldn't even be one of those to wear one through the whole time of COVID, but silica opened up my eyes. So that is a lot of things that I've gained. I learned how to work with more concrete, which is something that silica is actually highly in. And even our everyday sand, I love the beach, but now knowing silica is in the sand also is something that very well shocks me.
I would recommend the New York State DOT program to someone because it's a great program. It's not just construction. You can learn. I was told that you can learn other programs and get other certifications and degrees and stuff. And I feel like it helps a lot for everybody in our community.
If you're waiting for a vocational program to start, what can you do in the meantime, in between time? We'll want you to stop by and check out our awesome Attain Lab. Located right in the basement of the Syracuse EOC, we offer a variety of online training courses, all completely free to anyone. Literally, you or I could participate in these professional development courses. Everything from Microsoft Office Suite to the more technical Microsoft Certified Fundamentals, QuickBooks, learning a language through Rosetta Stone, and so much more. At the successful completion of these courses, you are receiving a professional certification or certificate. If you're still trying to figure out what sort of career direction you want to go in, your first start is going to be enrolling through Admentum. This is our career exploration software with a variety of topics that are preparing you for a vocational education in anything from security officer training, public safety, information technology, human services, hospitality, and so much more. You'll want to complete that interest form at syracuseeoc.com. Connect with a program counselor and student personnel services. You can give us a phone call, shoot us an email, or stop by in person. Provide us with copies of your ID and income documentation for full EOC enrollment, and schedule your visit with the Attain Lab. And don't forget, before we wrap up today, we want you to follow us on social media. We really appreciate your support. We update these platforms quite frequently, so it'll help you stay in the loop with what to expect from the Syracuse EOC. Thank you so much for your viewership today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Of course, continue to keep your eye out for new programs on the horizon.